Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for September 10th, 2015. And after yesterday's record highs in some locations, there are some record-tying highs. Very hot temperatures across the region the last couple days. We're not going to have a big change today with a cold front moving through the area, and this is going to bring some much-needed rainfall too. So if you weren't a fan of the hot and humid and you were looking for some rain, you're going to kill two birds with one stone today. Because we have this frontal boundary that's going to be a very slow-moving front, and along that boundary is going to be an area of low pressure that's going to help to enhance some rainfall today as this cold front tries to move through, and it's going to do so very slowly, allowing for some very steady rain as opposed to just a line of showers and thunderstorms that come through and just dump and just runs off right away. I think we're going to have some steady rain over a period of 5 to 8 hours generally, and that's going to give us a nice soaking, allow this to settle into the ground a little bit, which is exactly what we need in this situation we're in with the very dry conditions. Going into the morning, we're going to start off with a very isolated stuff in the morning, then get into more scattered and at times locally heavy rainfall for mainly our eastern sections. We'll get into the heavier stuff, and that should take place through this evening, and then this system will start pulling away. You can see the area of low pressure right here that was enhancing rainfall moving along that front, and this is going to move through and be out of our coverage area here before early Friday morning. Maybe Friday has a few early clouds, and that's about it. And then those clouds will give way to partly sunny skies here on Friday. Let's go over the NAM high-res future simulator radar, just showing you some of this isolated stuff in the morning. Not too much going on. We'll be cloudy. We'll have the, or at least mostly cloudy. We'll have these few pop-up showers here in the morning. Keep everything isolated in the morning, but then we see as we get to about noon here, it starts increasing in coverage, and then we go into the afternoon hours, you get some more widespread rainfall, mainly over our coverage area here, eastern PA, and then moving into New Jersey too. You see this really fills in by the evening here, and this is now looking at 8 o'clock. So this is pretty much an all-day and through mid to late evening event, and then it finally moves out generally, before midnight. But a few showers may linger after that point. But I do think by the time we get into Friday morning, this is all out of here. We have nothing left to deal with. One of the bigger the other side of the equation, we were talking about some high temperatures that we're looking at today. These are the highs that are expected here on Thursday. What a difference. Look at some of these places. And I know Allentown, PA, for example, set a record high yesterday of 95. Forecast high today, 72. Okay, 94 in Reading, 73 today. All right, so these are places that all hit the mid-90s again. Again, by Philadelphia, might get into the upper 70s near 80 down here, because it's going to be a little bit, the front's going to be a little bit delayed getting down there. So you might actually increase the temperatures up close to the 80-degree mark before the rain starts moving in. But everywhere across our coverage area, again, these are high temperatures and are much lower. So it could be some 20 to 25 degree differences between what they were yesterday and what they are today. So that's going to be a huge change. Going into back to Friday here, we have a low humidity day behind this system moving out. And we do have a clear skies to deal with. Saturday, I think, starts off as a partly cloudy day, and then as we head towards evening, we're going to have the clouds increase, a chance for some showers, some rain moving in overnight. This is going to be along a warm front, or along a frontal boundary, I should say, that's in association with this area of low pressure. So this is just going to be a relatively narrow, maybe 2-3 hours worth of rain, maybe 4. Overnight Saturday night. This is not an all weekend event. It doesn't look like. If it was tracking right over our coverage area like it was showing in prior runs, coming right up here like this, then yeah, we'd be dealing with a lot more rain. But this looks like this is just along the frontal boundary, and because of that, we're just talking about a couple hours worth of rain here into very early Sunday morning. But I do think things improve on Sunday, except for maybe our far eastern sections. We'll have to watch that in New Jersey here, see if we have some lingering stuff. But the weekend doesn't look like a total waste. Majority of this occurs overnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning. So at least Saturday should be the better of the 2 days. Sunday's still kind of iffy with the end timing, especially for areas further east of when that rain ends. But again, we have had, if you look back through the summer here, we had a tremendous streak, of of dry weekends, and especially around the holiday weekends. Really, we're not interrupted at all by rainfall, so we really can't complain. Can't complain if we have one rainy day and a weekend here. So we'll have to keep an eye on Sunday. Check out what the end time of that rain's going to be. But right now, it looks like it's favoring Saturday night, maybe early Sunday morning before that moves out. And then high pressure moves in behind it, sitting right over top of our coverage area here for for Monday and Tuesday starting next week. And actually, that's going to go in through much of next week with high pressure in control here. So temperatures are going to warm up a little bit next week, but it will be above normal, but I don't think we're hitting 90 anymore. Those days of 90 are probably over. One of the things that aided the temperatures getting so hot the last couple days is the excessively dry soil. So if we are going to soak the ground a little bit today and then again this weekend, I don't think that's going to be an issue anymore. I think if we had some rainfall here recently and we were not in such a dry ground, I think instead of hitting 95 in Allentown, we probably would have hit somewhere closer to 90 degrees. I mean, we would have got close, but now you're talking about a week later. It's very difficult to get temperatures above 90 at this point in the season when temperatures averaging between 75 and 80 for highs from north to south. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for September 10th, 2015. Have a great Thursday.